Nia Long, Ime Udoka, an Igbo brother. Igbo brother. Likeable for Olushi. Anyway, officially split after 13 years together. After 13 years together. Ladies, obviously, okay, maybe not obviously. So there was a story that broke out not too long ago. I don't remember now, maybe about 2 months ago or so. This guy right here, he lost all of his livelihood. Maybe not all. I think he might have been rehired by somebody else. I'm not sure. But anyway, he was caught with his pants down. No, I'm just kidding. But basically, there was a scandal around the fact that he was messing around with his boss's girl, woman, wife, whatever, But he was with the fine ass Nia Long. And a lot of people, what really concerned a lot of people with this story was like, Nia Long, you cheated on Nia Long. Oh, yeah, we're ready. Oh, Fagboyoni. But the reality is that everything gets old. Okay. Everything gets old. Oh, he got another job. Yes, I saw something to that effect that he got another job, So there was a scandal with the Boston Celtics, something like that. And then he was the coach. He had a good job. And people were like, this guy, he fumbled the bag. That means bag of money. He fumbled the bag, and then, because of, women and stuff like that. Well, here's the truth. Everything gets old, right? The only thing that doesn't get old is a commitment. Ladies and gentlemen, commitment, unless you didn't commit, unless you didn't meet your commitment, unless you broke your commitment. But commitment by its very definition never gets old. That's the whole point of a commitment. You set a decision, right? And then long after the mood that you set that condition in or decision in has left you, you're still deciding that that's what you decided to do, right? There's a reason why our forefathers, our ancestors put things like commitment in place, because we're flaky, all of us as human beings. That's why when people cry over chop breakfast all over the internet, they want to go to Brazil. I'm like, dude, I understand it's painful, but you will chop breakfast last now. Everybody go chop breakfast. This is the reality of everyone. At some level, one shape, form or the other. Okay. Even for those of us that are lucky, that we can boast of, okay, we're in a happy situation. Everybody chop breakfast. Everybody. So if you know that as a man, right, you understand the power of commitment. You commit so that you can honorably hold your feet into something and say, you know what? I know tomorrow I may feel different. So what happens if the women are just going to leave anyway? Women do commit. You're capping big time. You're not telling us the rest of the story. There's a reason why your woman fell out of love with you. Maybe you haven't asked, but there's a reason. Okay? Maybe you haven't asked someone, but there's a reason why she fell out of love and she left you. Okay? Everybody go chop. Even the woman go chop breakfast last. Okay? So the whole idea of commitment is to commit. So she's been in a relationship as a fiance with this man for 13 years. Okay. Some people say, but people commit and they still break it. That's a bad way to look at it. Okay. That's still the whole point of commitment. At least you know that they broke the commitment. At least you know. So what's the point then? The point is that commitment has an effect on human beings. When they commit, they generally don't want to break the commitment. It must be something that's just that bad. Okay? People generally don't want to break their commitment. Okay? That's why they committed in the first place. But the idea that they're willing to commit also speak volumes in terms of how much they actually want you or want to spend the rest of their lives with you. So now, she's like what? She's 52 years old now. She was engaged when she was like 40 years old. Oh no, gee. It's been a long time coming. He will be the new head coach of the Brooklyn Nets. Congratulations to him. This is another news, gentlemen. It's not the end of the world when you chop breakfast, though. It's not, though. It will feel in that moment like everyone's about to fall out of the sky. It's irony. Nothing. Everybody go forget. We'll move forward, right? But it makes sense that they're not able to move forward together as a couple. You know, if all of that happened, and it's in fact a betrayal for her, it makes sense. I would hope that he knows that there's no guarantee too, right? But usually, this type of man will have unrealistic expectations of forgiveness. You should be able to forgive me. After all, I said, forgive me. I said I'm sorry a few times. Like, no, bro. Some people are able to forgive. Some people can't forgive. It is what it is. You have to be okay with that, you know. So they are done. That was something I saw a few minutes before I came on live. I thought I would shed some light on it. Ladies, commitment is not just commitment. It means a lot for the mental mindset of a person committing to you. It means a lot for you. It helps a lot because the fact is that there are going to be moments where you feel like you want to quit. But feelings, remember our brother told us that feelings are temporary. He's right about that part, except that he tried to discombobulate it around bullshit, right? Feelings are temporary. Commitment is something you commit to unless it's really, really, really bad. So, also, do you have to sign papers with the state? Don't sign with the state. All I'm telling you is that there's a reason why people sign that. There's a reason why. You might say, so does it hold people hostage? Not really, okay? But if that's how you think, there's a good chance that's how you think about everything else in life. Your issues are bigger than the state. Your issues are bigger than the state. You might not see it right now, but last, you will collect, okay? Because it will show up to you from a blind spot. You thought it was about, no, I don't want to sign up a marriage certificate with the state because I don't want to, you know. Okay, Elifa, but Erama Fagbo, dear, easy, right? Calm down, right? Farabale, Kojule Rimu. You didn't invent signing marriage certificate to the state. You won't end it. You can choose not to end it, but your issues are bigger than the marriage certificate. That's the lessons. Okay, so ladies, if somebody is not committed to you for 13 years and that's not what you want, that's a problem. If that's what you want and you have agreed, think about it like this: there's unity, so it doesn't really matter what Allah said. Okay, that's how you should think about it, right? But if you don't agree and they agree, or you have a little resentment but you kind of agree by mistake, or a house divided against itself, last, you know, there's no commitment. Why should anybody honor it? It makes no sense to honor it, right? There's no extra sense outside of my brain to honor this thing, right? Oh, but people don't really mean the vow. Like, you're over. You talk too much. Keep some things simple in your life. Keep it simple, and then maybe you can enjoy life. Everybody has limited amount of time. Oh, everybody. You're wasting time mansplaining, shalaye yourself. You're thinking about what if this. Calm down. It's not that deep. If you just understand, life is simple by itself. Our brain is complex. Then you will simplify your brain. Do I like this person? I don't like this person. Okay, I want to commit. Our forefathers committed. Okay, I don't want to sign, but let me see if she agrees if she doesn't want to sign. If she doesn't want to agree to sign paper, sure, no problems. I don't have to sign papers. You can keep it moving. But if you stay in that situation and you cajole them into a situation where there's no commitment, you're going to hurt yourself, as usual. These stories, you see all different stories, but they keep repeating themselves in the same pattern. If you're paying attention, it's the same issues everywhere.